Hi there, good morning. Welcome to Strong Like Silk. I'm Stacey Lei Krauss, the SLK in Silk. Today's class is wall yoga. And we've been riding up and down with wall yoga. You know, during the pandemic, we were very restful and healing. And then we started to work on some back bends and handstands and headstands. And I'll be really honest, just today, my body is beaten up. I've been teaching a lot. So we are going to do a more restorative class today, where you'll learn to use the wall to relax and recuperate and restore your body. So some deep stretches. I'd like you to have 2 blocks in your space. There are a few stretches that we'll do with the wall, but not with the wall so much. And we'll just breathe and relax and do this thing. Restoration is really important. So if you would please, we'll begin actually standing today. So what you should have for today's class is a mat set up next to you. That's my little dog in there. That's so funny. Foxy's in her little cave. So have your mat set up next to the wall, have a few blocks, and then just go stand against your wall, okay? And let's go. All right. The word of the week is gratitude. So we'll use our mantra a little bit too. You could step your feet away from the wall a little bit and just lean back and get this sensation. Let me see, I'm gonna stand over here. Get the sensation of having your back against the wall, so solid, so easy. You could just lean back and say, now place your left hand onto your heart, your right hand on top of that. And take a deep breath in and exhale deeply. Say, and take this time to shift from your busy world out there to the quiet space in here. This time is all about you. Say to yourself, self, I'm thankful for showing up and being here and dedicating this time to self-care. With your eyes closed, draw your attention to the base of your spine. It should already be touching the wall. But now curl your pelvis under just a little bit so that now you feel your lower back connected to the wall. So engage your abdominals. Although this class will be restorative today, it will also be active, right? So you won't be passively in all the stretches. And this one, for example, is lengthening your spine. So engage your abdominals, begin to move up your spine bone by bone. And once you arrive at your rib cage, start to widen through your ribs. Let's relax our hands down by our sides and now widen through your shoulders and become aware of your neck. I'd like you to tuck your chin in so that you can remove some of the curve in your neck, and then press through the top of your head. You could keep your arms straight by your sides. You can even press your arms flat against the wall. Check in with your intensity right now. On a scale of 0 to 10, in terms of how intense your body feels, you should be somewhere around a 5 or a 6. So active through this very restful posture. Inhale. Exhale, make a little bit of noise. With your neck nice and long, roll your head to the right. See if you can align your chin over your shoulder. Even though your abdominals are engaged and you're widening through your shoulders, your exhales are fluid. And roll back into the center, please. Now roll your head to your left. Moving your ear towards the wall. Roll back into the center. And now relax your body. Okay, we're gonna do that again with your eyes open. Okay, so again, actively pressing through your tailbone, engaging through your abdominals. So see if you can eliminate the space between your back and the wall. Okay, now move up through your rib cage, widen through your shoulders, tuck your chin, lengthen your neck, and then arms by your sides, triceps are engaged. So now your body feels some engagement, tension, right? But you're exhaling and you're recognizing that this is resetting your posture. Roll your head to the right. And roll back into the center and roll your head to the left. And roll back into the center. Relax your body. Bring your fingertips to your rib cage, elbows wide, and then bring your fingers out. See if you could touch your knuckles onto the wall. You want to do this without popping through your rib cage, right? So stay fairly connected and then come back in. We'll do this just a few more times. Out and in. Now, when you come out, press your knuckles into the wall. So add a little bit of resistance and then back in. So there are a lot of restorative yoga classes that are very passive, right? You move your body into a posture and then you just melt everything. This one's a little bit more active, but so gentle, right? Last time. Okay, and now draw your elbows into your body. So elbows are touching, and then bring your knuckles out. And maybe you'll be able to press your knuckles onto the wall and then soften, and let's do that again. So you're using the wall as feedback to stay connected and to keep your spine long. Oh, I think I gave you an extra one, huh? Relax. All right, slide your elbows up. So elbows are even with your shoulder. Reconnect through your upper back and then hinge your hands down. Can they touch? Mine don't come on one side, up and down. So fingers touching is a goal, but let's not sacrifice our technique just to get the touch happening, right? Maybe after 3 or 4, your fingers will touch down. Okay, let's hold our arms up and now slide overhead. Try to keep your arms, or make your arms straight, keep your body connected, slide back down to your rib cage. And then slide up, stay connected with the wall, and slide back down. Just one more time. All posture exercises. And the posture exercises will help us to restore by bringing us back into alignment so that we can breathe more easily. Right, I think I gave you an extra one again. Come back down. Okay, and now bring your hands out in front of you. Stand up a little bit taller. Okay, so reconnect with your spine again. It will be a little bit more challenging once you're closer to the wall, but reconnect and then press your elbows in and puff your heart away, and then bring your head up. So start to press, press, press into your elbows, puffing your heart up. I recognize and value the gifts in my life. I am fortunate. I am grateful. Okay, soften from this posture. Oh, did not feel good. All right, let's try it one more time, okay? So elbows come in, puff your heart as much as you can. Puff up, puff up, puff up, and then bring the back of your head onto the wall. Now make the intensity somewhere between a 6 and a 7, but your eyes are sparkly, your breathing is deep. I recognize and value the gifts in my life. I am fortunate. I am grateful. Okay, relax. Oh, that feels so good. I hope you're having as much fun as I am. All right, step into the center of your space, step away from the wall. Let's bring our feet together. Float through just a few sun salutations to warm our body a little bit. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, a big sigh. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, touch your heart and fold. Now inhale, halfway lift, reach for the wall behind you. Press into the wall with your fingertips. I realize, Sabrina, you can't do that. Okay. Exhale, forward fold. All right, sweep up again and hold. This time, bring your hands together, steeple grip. Look up at your hands, lean back, touch the wall. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. See if you can keep your legs straight. Press your fingertips into the wall, lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold. A few more times. Inhale, reach up. Arms straight, reach back. Touch the wall, press your hips forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, touch your heart. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands slide up the wall. Beautiful. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up. I recognize and value, press your hips forward, gifts in my life. I am fortunate. I am grateful. 2 more times. I recognize and value the gifts in my life. I am fortunate. I am grateful. I recognize and value the gifts in my life. I am fortunate. I am grateful. Hold this one down, please. Lift your heels high and bend your knees. Take a deep breath in and a long exhale. Draw your eye sockets in towards your knees. Scoop your belly deeply. A long exhale. Okay, we've got one more half sun salutation. Come on up, reach up. I recognize and value the gifts in my life. Hold it here. Okay, I am fortunate. Eek. I am grateful. All right, so I was confused. Take your feet about hip distance apart. Lean your butt onto the wall. So your hips are on the wall, your feet are halfway apart, and then just bend and straighten your legs a few times. You can bring a block into your space if that's helpful. Bend and straighten. So start to draw your chest towards your thighs. Chest towards your thighs. You can slide the block in between your hands if you prefer. Down and up. Inhaling and exhaling. All my body parts are cracking and creaking. Down and up. And then hold your last one up nice and high. Draw your chest towards your thighs. You can hold on to your ankle bones if you like. You can bring your hands onto the wall if you like. 3 rounds of breath here as we lengthen our legs. Allow your spine to decompress. Please allow your head to hang heavy. Inhale and a long exhale. Now soften your knees
and begin to curl up through your spine. So very slowly rolling up through your spine, bone by bone by bone. Feel your lower back connect. Feel your ribs connect. Feel your shoulders widen. Rest your head back and feel a sensation of relief as you lean into the wall. That feeling, please blink your eyes open. For me, there's just nothing like it. That's the best feeling ever. All right, we're going to do another hamstring stretch, but facing the wall. So you could keep the block right there. We're just gonna flip right around. Take your feet wide. You could start with your hands on the wall. Okay. And then just dive down towards the floor. You could hold on to the block or reach for your ankles. Lift your heels up and lean into the wall. And now we're here for at least 3 rounds, let's say 5 rounds of breath. You can lift and lower your heels a few times. Work on straightening your legs. You can rock your head from side to side. And now find some stillness. I recognize and value the gifts in my life. I am fortunate, I am grateful. Their last few breaths, if you'd like to take your arms up over towards the ceiling, press your arms into the wall. Take one more full round of breath here, please. All right, let's slide our hands back down to the floor and slowly begin rolling your body up. You could soften through your knees, crawl up through your hands one at a time. Let's just rest on your forearms. Rest your head on your hands. All right, a little shoulder stretch here. Lift your hands up so forearms are on the wall. Walk your feet away. Soften your knees. And press your heart down to the floor. So it's definitely an awkward position. I want to make sure you can see me in the mirror. Okay, your forearms are on the wall. You want to sink your heart down. It's not so much about dropping your head, but dropping your chest and opening up through your shoulders. Your knees are soft. Anyone body can access this stretch. It's just a question of having the patience to do it. Okay, press onto the wall. Curl your tailbone first, please, and begin to roll up slowly, bone by bone. Arms are straight, and then lean back with straight legs and straight arms. So slightly different approach to your shoulders. deep breath in and a long exhale. Again, your main goal here is to drop your chest. Okay, curl your tailbone first and begin to roll your body up. Okay, press yourself off the wall and just check in with yourself. Do you feel yourself buzzing a little bit? It feels kind of nice, right? Feels good. All right, believe it or not, already we're going to get down on the floor and get our legs up the wall. Okay, we're gonna spend a nice extended amount of time on our back today. If you want to bring, good. If you want to bring a blanket into your space, if you're feeling a little bit of cold, go ahead and do that. Bring your blanket down with you. Okay. And we ended up not using our blocks. We stayed on the wall. It worked out. I wanted to do shoulders today and I wanted to do them different and it all worked out. All right, good, good. Okay, so roll down to the floor and kick your legs up and scoot your tailbone in so that your tailbone is on the wall. And first we'll just begin with very gentle legs up the wall. Flex your feet hard. So keep pressing through your heels, spreading your toes. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, draw your navel down. This series, by the way, all the stretches that we're doing today can help to enhance the oxygen flow to your joints and restore your joints and muscles. But they're also very relaxing in that if you do this series right before going to bed, it will help unwind you and facilitate better sleep. Okay, relax your toes, please. Now, bend your knees, feet are on the wall, and we're going wide. We're going out wide to goddess pose on the wall. Okay, so heels are down. If you could keep your toes down, that's good. You could bring your hands to the insides of your legs and you're just draping, resting your arms on your knees. So let's not force this posture, but you're assisting your stretch. So press your knees down towards the ground. It's natural for you to want to open up your feet, but try to keep your feet flat, please. Inhaling and exhaling deeply. Just bring yourself to the very edge of discomfort. Okay, so we don't want to cross over into anything that's painful, but remember these stretches are active. Taking some time to clear your mind, to breathe deeply. Okay, soften the pressure on your legs. Bring your hands to the outside of your legs and slide your legs back in. Keep your knees bent. Now, as you lift your right leg, you'll need to lift your hips up, okay? So your hips come up for a moment. It's a figure 4 on your leg, and then lower back down. So right now, you're in this figure 4, you're working to bring your back flat. You should already passively feel a stretch in your right butt cheek
But if you'd like more of a stretch, you can place your hands one on top of the other and place your hands on the inside of your knee. So the active part of the stretch is moving your tailbone down towards the floor. Try to make your back flat. It might be flat, it might not, that's fine, but at least you have a goal to work towards. One more round of breath. And as you sit here, you should notice that if you want to call it pain or the stretch that you feel in your right cheek, in your hamstring, is starting to dissipate, right? Starting to relax. It's nice, right? Okay. So release any pressure on your knee, and then you'll slide your right foot, sorry Fox, you'll slide your right foot down towards the floor. Okay, so the leg that's in the back will fold, and then you draw your shoulders back down to the floor. And if you can, open up your arms, go ahead and do that. Turn your head to the right. A deep breath in, and a long exhale. You roll your head back into the center, and you can help your legs back up the wall, straighten them out again. Point and flex your feet a few times. And now bend your knees. So feet are parallel. Your left leg crosses over. And once you've got the figure 4 position, then roll your spine back down. Ooh. Oh. How's that stretch for you? Ooh. It's such a good feeling to know that when you arrive in a stretch and it feels tight and uncomfortable, that you have time to settle in. You have time, and you know that by the end of the stretch, it's gonna feel so good. You could press on the inside of your knee if you like, start to work your spine down towards the floor. Each time you exhale, you feel yourself letting go of anxiety or stress. If there was some situation that happened earlier today or last night, just let it go. It's in the past. It can't touch you now unless you let it, right? So just let that go. It's like the tension in your legs, you can let that go. So nice. Now let's start to slide our left foot down towards the floor next to you. So you're moving your foot down towards the right. The back leg will fold. And then your shoulders widen. And you extend your arms out and you gaze to your left, and oh, this feels so good. Say it out loud. Say, oh, this feels so good. I'd say one of the most challenging face, to just relax your mind. Just hold in the posture and not be rushed off to some next place. Roll your head back into the center. You could hold your legs and bring yourself back. Extend your legs up the wall. Move your hips closer to the wall again. We're going to do another stretch or another twist. Okay, so keep your feet together, keep your legs together, and then just slide your legs down to your left side. Both legs down. So they're stacked on top of each other. Now, can you draw both shoulders and elbows onto the floor? If you're there and you're comfortable, good for you. A deep breath in. As you exhale, draw your shoulders a little bit more intently onto the mat. Now you can choose an arm or a hand position of your liking. I like to bring my hands to my rib cage and keep elbows out. And with just elbows, I can press really deeply into the floor. Okay, so you're staying in this twisted position. I'd like you to lift your right leg up, just your right leg, slide it up the wall. And now you've got this L position with your legs. Press through your heel, please, and spread your toes. A deep breath in and a long exhale. Slide your left fingers underneath your left leg and use your hand and your arm to help your leg up the wall. And now your right leg, nope, both feet together. And now you'll take both legs down the wall. So your legs are stacked, your body's twisted. And if you haven't mindfully connected with what you're doing, just recognize that you're twisting yourself out, a wringing out sensation, W-R-I-N-G, wringing out. And draw your elbow down, your shoulder down. Take a deep breath in and a long exhale. Okay, now your top leg comes up the wall. Okay, right fingers slide underneath your leg. Assist your leg up the wall. And then bring your feet together as if they're in prayer and slide your feet down towards your pelvis. And then press your knees away. So we've already spent some significant time in hip opener today. This probably just feels really nice. You could use the heels of your hands in your inner thighs and press and press. Okay, slide your fingers underneath your legs, please. Help your legs up the wall. And now our final stretch. Already. Yep, you know, Fiorella. Slide your legs all the way out into a nice wide straddle. There you go. Okay, please reach your arms over your head. So now start to stretch through your torso. Okay, so for now, your legs will be passive. I'd like you to stretch a little bit longer on the left side of your body. So reach from your fingers down to your hip. Stretch. Let's do the other side, right side, stretch. And as you stretch, you press your hips towards the wall, right? Okay, let's do the left side again. Stretch, press your hips towards the wall. And now the right side. Okay, now reach with both arms. And relax. And let your feet sink out an extra millimeter on each side. And then wrap your arms around the top of your head. Press into the top of your head. I am safe. I recognize and value the gifts in my life. I'm fortunate. I'm grateful. Please stretch your fingers over your head and reach from your fingers all the way down to your hips. Take this time to press your hips closer to the wall. Now wiggle your toes. All right, and relax everything. Sweep your arms, big arms, sweep around underneath your legs and help your legs back up the wall. If you have migrated away from the wall, then move yourself back in. And then we'll finish this class today with legs up the wall. You could bring your arms by your sides with your palms up to receive or palms down to get grounded. If you need and deserve some healing energy today, one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart. Focus on your exhales as you melt into these postures. Stay right where you are in this posture now. And the next 3 rounds of breath will be dedicated to the release. Anything that's left over, any discomfort or anxiety of stress. So with surrender and with forgiveness, a deep breath in Exhale, let it go. Any pain or discomfort in your body, deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Any lingering anxiety or tension, any resentment. Deep breath in, let it go. Now the next 3 breaths are dedicated to bringing in life-giving energy, healing, loving gratitude. Ready? Inhale. And release the byproducts. Fill yourself up. Inhale. With optimism. Exhale. Restore yourself with confidence, happiness, healing light and peace and love. Inhale. Exhale. And now stretch your arms overhead and reach from your fingertips to your toes and stretch. Say to yourself, self, I'm so proud of you for practicing this series today. Oh, it was so good for you. It's like taking vitamins. All right. Slide one leg down to the side and allow your other leg to stack on top of it. Roll onto your side body. So much for those blocks that we barely used. All right. Take your time pressing yourself back up. And if you'd like to stay there in that posture, feel free. You're welcome to. I mean, that's the benefit of working from home. If you've decided to come upright and sit up nice and tall in an easy seat, place your left hand on your heart and your right hand on top of that. And say to yourself, self, well, I'm so proud of you for taking the time to heal and restore. You deserve this. Your body deserves it. Your mind, your thoughts. You're a slightly different person than you were just 45 minutes ago, and you are moving in the right direction. Blink your eyes open if you close your eyes. It was an honor and privilege to guide you today, and I'm so thankful to have you here. Thank you so much. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through this series. I hope you feel good. I feel so much better. All right, until next time. And folks, if you're coming back tomorrow, I'll see you for upper body. We can get strong again now that we're all restored. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.